Gentlemen, welcome to your HSBN Media Day press conference. Coach, to begin, if you could just introduce yourself and also the guys at the table with you.
I'm Coach David Houts, South Dade High School. With me I have my first baseman and left-handed pitcher Nick Sosa, my shortstop Henry Wallen, and my center fielder Gabriel Morales.
Not new to the program at all, but newly in as the head guy. If you can just kind of share with us, how you came into the role and also just your history with South Dade. I know you've been a part of things for quite a while.
Right. Yeah, I've coached. This is probably like my 12th year in high school baseball. Previously, I was at a school north of us. This is my 4th year at South Dade, and 3 years as assistant and do everything type of guy, helping the coaches, helping with the media, and helping with the booster club. Last year I was actually the softball head coach, and then the opening came at the end of last year, and now I'm glad to be the baseball head coach.
What's it been like for you guys as players? It's got to be a little easier when a new guy comes in, but it's somebody who you've worked with, you're familiar with, and obviously you're not meeting him for the first time. Did you find that made things a lot easier, kind of adjusting?
Yeah, it made it a lot more comfortable for the players and the rest of the coaching staff.
Coach, if you can just share with me a little bit about this year's team. Tell us, what you've got. I haven't had much chance to see you guys.
This year's team, we have 10 seniors on this year's team, and most of them play key roles. We have we're big on defense and pitching this year. If we can get a little bit of hitting, we'll do just fine. But our strong points are pitching and defense, and these guys right here are going to be these are 3 of my seniors, and they're going to be key to our success.
And how many years have you guys been playing varsity?
Well, I've been playing all 4. Well, no, 2 years. 2 years.
I've been playing all 4 years. I've been playing 3.
I knew it was some veteran guys, so you all can relate to being young players coming into a program and maybe had guys you looked up to. Now you are those guys that are being looked up to. What's that like for you to kind of be into that new role as a mentor and a leader?
It just shows that I can be a leader to all the other guys and showing them the steps to get to where we're all at right now, and just coming together as a team and just being strong together.
It's got to make it a lot easier as a group too, especially when you have 10 seniors. You've obviously played a lot of baseball. How much does that benefit you guys actually on the field playing the game?
We have a lot of experienced guys in the field playing at once, so everyone pretty much knows what they're doing. We all communicate very good, so it helps us out at the end of the day.
So, Coach, as you are fairly new in the head position of the program, following Rene Ruiz and the players having known you before, what can we see that will be the same, and what can we see maybe that'll be a little different on the field?
Well, first of all, off the field, since I'm the guy that has been there, all our traditions of before the season and all that were, it kept things normal for these guys because they knew the process and I knew the process. On the field, I just want a team, that hustles. Not that they didn't hustle before, but I stress hustle a lot, because you can't teach hustle. So, but we do stress it, all the time. That run on and off, do the right things, and good things will happen.
What are we going to see that might be a little different? Because even though you and Rene have some similarities, what is it that you're going to bring maybe that is a little different?
I think we're going to have a fun bunch, a team that I don't know if it's any different than last year, but they seem to gel and everybody gets along, which is conducive for a good season. If the kids don't get along, then it kind of makes it difficult. But this is a tight knit group. I got like 21 guys on the varsity, and it seems like across the board that they all get along, so hopefully that makes a difference.
And I know for the players, you guys typically are looking forward to Southridge, and if there's any other games on the schedule that maybe you guys are looking forward to this season.
We're looking forward to all the teams because everybody's good at the end of the day. We just need to go out there and show what we can do.
One of the things that we've always noticed that's a really unique aspect, at South Dade, and really a lot of that area is the community support is incredible. I mean, certainly, just as an example would be when you had the state run several years ago in the way that but that's just one example. That's really kind of the norm. What's that like for you guys as players, and knowing that community has got such a love and support for South Dade baseball.
It makes us feel good about ourselves, like knowing that our community is behind us no matter what happens, and it helps motivate us to go out there and be better every day.
Yeah, I mean, every time there's not every high school team enjoys a home crowd like you guys get at your games. It's really, sometimes it can be overlooked, but I know your program seems to always appreciate that and take the time to respect that aspect.
Yes, the program, and I got to give credit to Fred Burnside for that, for what he did, for the 9 or 10 years that I was there, and he built basically that little mini stadium we have. And yeah, to get the community and the people that don't even have kids that go to school there anymore and still show up and be a season ticket holder, it can't get any better than that. It's really awesome.
And maybe the players can talk a little bit about playing on that field, because it is one of the nicer playing surfaces in Dade County. How has it been for you guys to play on such a nice playing surface?
It's amazing. Like the fans in the stands, they cheer us on. Like it makes you want to play even better.
And is Coach grooming you guys to help work on the field too, with the raking and dropping the conditioner and how to take care of the field as well?
Yeah, after practice we have our own job to take care of our field, so we keep it really nice.
He stresses it on us.
How much does that kind of help you? That's one of those little learning tools that's maybe going to benefit them more as adults maybe, as opposed to just baseball players.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes I don't think they realize the benefit that they're getting out of it, because it's time to work on the field. But then if you go to other schools and I tell them, look, like Columbus, what do they have to do? Vacuum their field. So we got to put a lot of hard work, and it makes them prideful of their field and their school.
What is it this season that you guys are going to hang your hat on? Is it are you looking to do everything with pitching and defense? Offensively, are you looking to play some small ball? What is it in terms of strategy that you're looking to impart for the season?
Whatever it takes. Hopefully we can do whatever it takes. If we have to do small ball, we'll play small ball. We don't have a whole lot of power, so I don't think we're going to be relying on a home run. Occasionally we might get one, but most likely a lot of small ball and pitching and defense.
And what about the pitching staff for this season? Is it going to be pitching by committee? Are you going to be relying on 1 or 2 arms? How is that?
It looks like I have about 3, possibly 4 strong starters, and then a whole bullpen full of, I got a couple lefties and some righties that, juniors and seniors that are just ready to come and fill in where needed.
And pitching has definitely kind of been a staple in a lot of years. It seems like you always kind of have quite a bit of arms at your disposal.
Yes, we've been lucky that way.
Coach, last thing I wanted to chat about, and I know we really can kind of open it to all of you guys because you all have probably input in it, is just talk about, starting the year, you guys have, again, a South Dade tradition, the battle down south.
Right. So,
what's that like for you guys, to be able to have that and host a great tournament?
oh yeah. It's been a tradition put in by, I believe, Fred Burnside once again, and we kept it going. We got 5 teams coming down, including us, coming down for this opening week. It's a great environment to be out there, and with bringing the local Dade County teams mostly to come down and play, and then we have an all tournament team at the end, and it's just a nice opening week event where we kind of break into the season at our place, and it's we're not like gung ho right into district play. So yeah, it's a good event. It's a great event, great tradition.
Kind of the same thing from the players. I mean, there's a lot of energy down there that week.
Yeah.
What's it like for you guys to be a part of that tournament to start the year?
Just gives us some experience and just some closure, just to get to go into the season. So gives us a way to just gel together as a team to get to the big games, like district games and hopefully district championship, regionals and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it definitely emulates that sort of a format. Not everybody gets that sort of a feel right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing. Anything from you guys?
For me, we get to see the teams that we're going to be playing during the season, so we get to see their pitching, their hitters, to see what they hit, what pitches they throw, all that. So it really benefits us at the end.
It helps us prepare for the long season that we have ahead of us, all the district games, and it helps us scout out the teams that we're competing against.
Yeah, it's definitely gives them a taste of the grind right away.
Yes, it does.
Well, guys, that's everything that we have for you here today. Here's to going out there and getting started this week, and